Well, hello there, everybody. It's Leonine Shift, and it is a nice for January day, at least in Richmond. Uh, Close to 50. Still a bit chilly, but I don't expect any better this time of year. So anyway, what we hear calamity, calamity. As long as it ain't, I can get my tires. So ADD moment. Oh yes. What I wanted to talk to today was like what I dig about riding, or at least one of the things, because there's a lot of them. But like, I believe it was Dan Aykroyd who said that if you have a motorcycle, let me think about this for a sec. Anyone who has a motorcycle does not need therapy. Any type of motorcycle. That's it. Yes. And I get it. Like, so you have those days, like where I don't know, man, your boss is being a shit, or kids are acting up, or you got bills to pay, and whatever the stress in your life is, girlfriend, wife, whatever. And you get home, or to me, like I get home and like I can jump on the bike for an hour, and the volume gets turned way, way down on those problems. I'm not saying the problems go away, but I'm saying they just don't seem to be so up in your face, So anyway, I might make this late. So it's really cool, and it's a great stress relief. I don't know whether it's like the thrill of the throttle, or just getting away from everything, or some combination of all of them. Like you can see, I've got my phone here on my RAM mount, and man, that is like the greatest thing ever. I love me some RAM mount. But I don't really use it to like talk while I'm riding, or really even for music. Like my thing with that is I love it as a nav tool. I used it in the not too distant past, actually, as a nav tool. I went on a little ride from Richmond out Route 60 West, which is Midlothian, all the way to Buckingham, and then took Route 56 west from there, up to 29 and back on 6, Route 6, which is known locally as Patterson Avenue. But oddly enough, and this is funny because I've used Patterson Avenue since I didn't even when I was a kid. Like I remember my mom driving on Patterson Avenue and my dad, but out in the foothills of the Appalachians, it's referred to as Irish Road. So anyway, be all that as it may, it was a neat ride. I've always heard how cool it is to ride in the mountains, and so I got home from work pretty early and decided, hey, let's do it, and left. It was about 55 degrees, so didn't dress that warmly, but anyway, by the time I got, and so I figured it was like I looked at it on the map, but I didn't really study it too closely. I looked like it was take a couple hours. It ends up it's about a 3.5 hour trek, which is significant. And then it was 55 when I left, but like by the time I got about an hour and a half into it, an hour and 45 minutes into it, maybe 2 hours, kind of the point of no return where you're at the maximum distance from your end to destination. I realized that it was it's getting cold, And like these gloves I've got here, these Icon Patrols, which are a great cold weather glove, but I don't wear them except when it's pretty darn cold, like I need to. Like my Scorpions are definitely a more. I just like the way they feel on the controls, you know. So anyway, I threw these in the tail bag like as an afterthought as I was leaving, and I'm really glad I did. So by the time I got back, it was dark, getting very dark. And I guess you're thinking, hey, where's the footage? Why didn't you take your camera? Well, I'm kind of a dumbass. I did not take my camera, so I don't have any footage of this stunning road. Oh, look at that car, man! That is sexy. Um, on Route 56, which is like, it really is a stunning road. I'm going to go right here after all. It hilly, twisty. There was one stretch on it where it's got this sign that I wish I'd taken a picture of, and I will definitely take the camera and take a picture of this next time. It shows the S turns, like we've all seen that, and it says like 25 miles per hour, and then it says next 3 miles or something like that, which I've never seen a sign like that before, and it was accurate. I went a little faster than 25, but it was like a long stretch of just back and forth, tight turns, high rock wall on the right, guardrail over a 50-foot drop on the left. Just really, really cool ride. Can't wait to take it again when the weather gets a little bit warmer. But I will take. I've got I made a Google map of it, and I will put up the link to that on the description of this video. So if you find yourself in the Central Virginia region, you can take some portion or all of it too. It was a blast, and I think you could work it from Charlottesville too, pretty well. So anyway, but definitely well worthwhile, fun, and even though I was cold when I got back. I mean, I don't think I've ever been so cold in my life, but well worth it. It's like so many things. Like I don't regret doing it, even though I got really, really cold. And I forget who said this, but it's like you don't regret. It's very few things you do that you regret. Most often, it's the things that you don't do that you regret. And so, like, I got home early, like I said, and I was like, oh, I could just. This might be a little bit too far, or whatever. And I was like, you can just take one of my local rides, because I know a lot of the rides in Richmond that are 30, 45 minutes are a lot of fun. But I was like, no, I've been talking about doing this for a month now. I gotta just do it. And I did, and it taught me a good lesson too about when you're taking a trip that long, take extra gear in case you get cold. But anyway, I definitely enjoy it more next time, because I know like where the good stop points are on it, and where I should have stopped that I didn't, and ended up having to stop because I didn't stop at other places, and it was a blast. So anyway, so that's it for this moto vlog. I hope everybody gets a chance to get out and enjoy the weather. It's get out and enjoy their bike at least. I don't know if the weather's that enjoyable. It's just good enough to enjoy your bike. So anyway, have fun. Enjoy the ride. Shift with pride. Until next time, guys.